You're listening and watching to a very special podcast. And now, let us continue where we left off now, shall we? Here we go. Katrina was in a bit of a tizzy. Oh God, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm going to crack. Oh God, Pereira's gonna kill me. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I can't believe I agreed to this. However, Jalal said, "Relax. Somebody needs to know the truth about Ben, and we're the only ones that know. We're gonna be in deep shit, I'm telling you," Katrina said. "As long as the plan goes well, nothing bad's gonna happen, and nobody's gonna know. Nobody," Frigga said. But however, she had a look on her face that looked pained. Then she sighed loudly and said, "Oh, what am I talking about? We're gonna be in deep shit. But this guy has something more to hide. Still, I can't believe we're doing this. She's coming, you know." Oh, man. I'm scared. I'm freaking scared. The others were pretty terrified, too. Ben and Taylor were in some sort of dark room, and it was becoming dark and stormy out there. It wasn't nighttime, but the sky got dark and gray, and, well, it didn't look too good. There was flashes of lightning, and rain was pouring down hard. They managed to get inside that building. However, they felt like they weren't alone. Ben knew this. "So you've been hiding in there and trying to track us down, haven't you? Speak up, I know you're there. Come on out." The inspector was enraged, holding his gun in hand. He rasped out, You used me? I have lost everything." Ben said, "What do you want me to do about it? I'm going to lose custody of my own daughter. I lost my job. Everyone thinks I'm insane. What am I going to do about it?" "My daughter told them everything. I never wanted to hurt her. I never," the inspector insisted. "I love my daughter. I love my wife. I would never do these things." Ben looked over and said, "Well, maybe you shouldn't victim blame other women for what happened to you. It's a real shame, isn't it, Inspector? How does it feel to have so many things lost from you? Believe me, I know. It's not a pretty picture, now is it?" The inspector wasn't alone. George came in. "Well, gentlemen, it appears that you got yourselves into bigger trouble. I'm not surprised. I believe things are going to get a little tricky, and I'm sorry, but I had to get away the slip and told Inspector everything that you have been doing. I didn't mind you were being hunted down, you traitor," Ben said. "No, you betrayed me. I gave you an offer to do this, to make yourself some new monsters, a new race of infestations. And now I'm giving the offer to revive those into infestations. I even managed to imitate yourself. Ben grabbed Dirge by the neck. In that firm grip, he said, "You did this to me? No wonder they're trying to track me down. You use me, but you're never going to abuse me or destroy me. I will never have that again. What is it that you're really after, Dirge?" Ben demanded. "Oh, you dream of a world of something better, but I dreamed of a world full of an unkillable infestation army, 1 million strong. Can't you see that? You and I are both the same. I never wanted to do this to innocent people. I just wanted to cure them of their chronic illnesses. But they were so deteriorating from all the acid. I had no other choice," Ben said. "You're right. You didn't have a choice. You just had to go and regroup their limbs until they became quite a controversy. And now your secret's out. And also, you're nothing more than just a rapscallion. Just like your father was. And hey, perhaps maybe I can get a lot more fortune than bargain." However, Dirge got hit by the inspector in the gut. The inspector hit him multiple times. The inspector said, "You talk too much, Dirge. Shut up. This is between me and Hallows. After I pull the trigger, the bullet is going right inside of your skin, right through your brain, your skull, and everything is going to splatter all over the place." In that panicked state, Ben managed to pull the gun away. He was surprised at himself. All of a sudden, he felt a whoosh, and then crack. The inspector looked down at his artificial limb and realized it got broken in the process. "Bastard! Bastard!" the inspector said. Ben kicked him backwards and cried out, "Taylor, run!" "Wait!" Taylor cried out. Ben knew this wasn't a good time. He turned furiously. "What? What is that sound? What sound? What the hell?" The minions of Dirge's goons came rushing in, but they look like they have been burnt alive. They were crying out, "Ah, help us, Crispin! Dirge! Joseph, please help us! Joseph!" But it was too late. Their bodies instantly turned into ashes. And all of a sudden, a girl came into the room, giggling. "Well, what a shame, isn't it?" The inspector froze, clutching his weapon in his hand. He tried keeping his artificial limb hidden. However, Rosemary's wild eyes stared at him, and a smile appeared. "Hello, Inspector. Constable." "Oh, wait, isn't that you, Dirge? I wonder what happened to the constable." The inspector bowed his head. "He turned me in. Betrayer. Betrayed my trust. Everything. I am no lunatic."
That's funny. That's what you said to us. You blamed us for what happened. Now then, Inspector, I want to play a game with you and Dirge.
"What kind of game?" the inspector asked with gritted teeth.
"The game for your life," Rosemary said, and she let out a giggle. "Do you think you can survive, Mother? She's coming, or better yet, her other children besides us. the ones she created from her own mind.
The inspector's eyes widened in horror. Dirge was now trembling. "You bitch," Dirge spouted. However, Dirge felt Ben punching him in the face. "Don't you dare speak towards her." Dirge wiped his mouth from the blood. "You son of a bitch. I never knew you could punch me that hard." "What the hell? It's like your arm is made of metal or something." Ben looked down at his hand. It was bruised, but it wasn't too much damage. "Mania Mercury," Bane thought. Then he remembered what Tilda said. "This Mania Mercury is gonna be your fight or flight. Use it well, Ben. You too, Taylor." Ben looked down and said to himself, "So that's what it is. The Mania Mercury. What in God's name are you talking about?" the inspector said. However, Rosemary said,
"Leave him. You're playing my game, you two. You better start running. As I reach to 10, there's going to be a level 2 if you can survive running. They're going to appear, and if you even stop, you're going to die." The inspector and Dirge looked terrified. All of a sudden, there was a bit of crash, and all of a sudden, the monsters appeared. The inspector shook his head. "No, please God," the inspector said. Rosemary began to sing. 1, 2, mother's coming for you. 3, 4, better close the doors. 5, 6, block it with little sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, never sleep again. We're gonna get you. Na 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 na. What's the matter, Inspector? I don't think Mother has ever seen you this way ever since she killed your father and your grandfather, if I remember correctly.
"You're wrong. My father was a good man." This surprised Rosemary.
Oh, really? Do good men have to go and violate the other women? Don't shame them as hussies!
She used her telekinetic force. Dirge couldn't help but laugh. "You know, this is quite fun, if you know what I mean. It's very curious how much you enjoy killing people."
I don't enjoy killing people. I'm not like you. The only thing I enjoy is killing those who have corrupted the innocents, and they take no remorse, only pleasure in it. They share no empathy, and you make me sick," Rosemary growled.
Taylor was helpless. "What do we do?" he asked. "We do nothing." "You won't interfere with that? Forget it. I'm not doing it, but I'm very curious to know what she's going to do." So Ben and Taylor followed quietly, trying their best not to make any noise. What's gonna happen next? Find out. See you guys next time. Take care.
Bye.